Hey Taurus, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for December 28th, 2022. This is for Taurus. Last shuffle. Taurus, what we have is vast universe and ascendant masters. I think this will be one of those days where you're just like, you realize that what is for you is for you. It will never pass you by. Whatever you're meant to do, what will be will be. And if you're not adopting this energy, this is like this day will teach it to you. It's very important to be open to this and receptive to it, because if you are not receptive to this could turn into a tower. And usually that's what happens, right? If we're like, no, I need to control it. I need to be in control. It's all about me. And a lot of times with Queen of Wands, the reason why I say that is because a lot of times that could be ego. And so there's a warning in this. It's like, if you feel like things are only happening to you, yeah, they're calling attention to some stuff here. Okay. All right. All right. Good, good, good. This looks good. They're telling you to, first of all, you need to wait for a sign. All right. There's a lot of at stake here for you. There's a learning curve. Spirit is calling on you to adopt, whatever, right, with you. Okay, so vast universe, Page of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Judgment, and Ten of Wands. This is there. Okay, so you could be quite overwhelmed if you feel as though you need to learn it all now. You need to know everything now. This is an overwhelming energy, right? You're not meant to know everything. You're meant to be an eternal student, Taurus. You're meant to like, you couldn't possibly fathom or know all the mysteries of the world. And even in your own life, I was just actually told this by another Taurus, that sometimes we think we know ourselves so well, but everyone, other people have the outside looking in approach, to you. So they're able to see things you can't see. So don't feel as though you know everything there is to know about your own self. That is something that I was just told about by a young Taurus at that just last night. 17 years old, very wise, right? Because it was we were explaining signs or describing signs and saying, what would you do? Prefer a certain aspect of a sign? What do you feel about this? And it was another earth sign we were discussing, and they were like, you can't. He was telling me, you can't know everything about yourself. You have to be able to accept criticism, regardless of whether it's constructive or destructive. It's simply because they have a different viewpoint. They can see something behind you that you can't see behind you because you don't have eyes behind your back. So very beautiful. I learned a lot, right? But you can learn a lot from unsupposing people. So they're showing that as well, learning a lot from a youth. Page of Pentacles. They're showing here that you are developing something or learning something that is going to help you in the future, especially when it comes to business or money. So very important that you go with the flow and just learn as you go. You can't possibly know everything. Spirit doesn't expect you to. The Ascendant Master's energy is about training. This is about realizing that nothing is happening to you but for you. And there's no need to defend yourself or panic or anything like that. It's also an energy of realizing that no matter what decision you make, that things are going like you, whatever, like you need to make a choice. First of all, you need to choose a direction. And as you're choosing this direction, Spirit will lead the way. There's no need for you to feel like you need to know everything about this choice before you go. It's all about what do you want out of this situation? Like, what do you want? It's not even about what you want out of this situation. What do you feel called to do? What do you feel empowered to do? And then allow Spirit to open things up. You have to let go of this fixed energy and open up to the spontaneity and growth of the universe. And so that's what they have here. Look, so much Spirit energy is not even real. Judgment, Queen of Cups. The angels of the four directions will show you that if you allow yourself to be open and free, that you will find the love that you feel you're missing in your life. And it doesn't have to be a person, but love in general. Loving what you do, loving where you are, loving how you're progressing and where things are going in your life. It will open that up for you if you let go, right? You can't fight. You can't fight Spirit. And a lot of fighting Spirit is feeling like you know everything or feeling like you should know everything before you do it. Not everyone does. There's 80-year-olds right now that's getting college degrees because they didn't know. They don't know. You drink in knowledge. I think I don't remember what sign it was, but that is a sign of death, right? That's why you see in convalescent homes they bring pets, they bring babies or children to the convalescent home because it keeps them ever curious. The moment that you stop learning and you start to become complacent is the moment you start dying. They're telling you here that you've got to just be open and receptive to whatever signs or synchronicities they have in place for you, because you're going to be given signs, but you're supposed to love the process, right? And there's a cycle of increase here. A cycle of increase, there's an excitement, all right, building. This is a building block. This day is going to be a building block for the future. Wealth, happiness, joy, looking good, feeling good, smelling better, all that great stuff. You know what I mean, kind of thing. Not that you don't smell good, but it's like the thing is, the power is in, you're going to have victory in your life, but it starts today, being free and open and receptive to the abundant flow that the universe has to offer. Because they're wanting you to be an eternal student. You can't possibly know where you're headed. You can't possibly know what you think you need to know in order to obtain whatever success you're trying to gain. That's something that you will discover along the way. And they want you to understand this. Okay, so you could be dealing with, we have another Taurus, Leo, or we have a Scorpio. Also, Capricorn, Virgo. You also have Aries, Sagittarius, and Pisces and Cancer. Doesn't have to be these signs that you're dealing with, right? These could be in your chart. You could be an Aries, Taurus cusp. However, that's what we've got here, okay? If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.